guys, it's Stephanie
and Brandon
from Getting Gazelle, and we are headed to the DMV to have the great birthday catastrophe of 2015 taken care of. Somehow I did not notice that when they mailed me my driver's license for Florida that it has my birthday listed as September 23rd, and my birthday is July 23rd. So I know it's a simple error, but I'm a little concerned about how hard this is going to be to fix. But we have an appointment.
Yep, we made an appointment because it's super much faster when you make the appointment to go in, so that you don't have to just wait in a long line. It should be walking in and going straight to the tiller.
And then after that, we have an appointment for Isaiah. He has just a regular checkup with his doctor since he was admitted to the hospital for an allergic reaction, and we had to use an EpiPen. So it's just like a regular checkup, make sure everything is good. So that's where we're headed. We're at the new DMV in Tampa, and there is a giant mangled plane. So we explained to the lady why we were here, and that wrong birth date wasn't really a choice, and I was given a ticket, and I'm number L797, but they have the music jamming in here. My girls are behind me. There's Julianne, and I'm going to read this book with Xander while we wait. So my Florida license is on top, and it says that I was born September 23rd of 1983. My Virginia license has been clipped. But it says that my birthday is July 23rd, 1983. Okay, so that was possibly the easiest, fastest, least time-consuming, least hassled DMV visit I've ever been to. They looked in the computer. What they think happened is that my birth certificate was issued in September, and that for some reason the clerk got September in her head and typed it in. So I just showed them my old Virginia license, because I never was licensed in the state of Minnesota, because I knew we weren't going to live there forever. And it was a huge hassle in Minnesota. You actually had to take a driving test, a written portion, and I didn't have the patience for it, and my license in Virginia was still good. So technically I never was a Minnesota licensed driver. So I just brought in my old Virginia one that they clipped the edge of, and my new license, my Florida license that has the wrong date, and I explained to her that my birth date was wrong and how we found out it was wrong, because I didn't realize it last time I bought my license. And she pulled up my birth certificate in the system where they had scanned it in. I was a little nervous because I couldn't find my birth certificate today. And then she printed it out, and we went over all the questions and all that stuff you have to do every time. And then I went and waited, and they printed my license and handed it to me. So now it has the right everything.
Yay!
So, and we did go in. Isaiah, you can see right here, is still sleeping. We did go in, and we put him in a stroller, and he slept through the whole thing. And the other kids did schoolwork. Xander read a book out loud to Brandon while I was at the counter, and the girls did some written work that they brought with them. So I think we have a few errands to run, and then we have a doctor's appointment at 4:30. So we'll see what we get into. Okay, so we are done at Sam's Club.
Woo!
He always gives me that look. So Isaiah still wears a diaper at night to go to sleep, and he wears pull-ups when we go off. Just because I'm not 100% confident in the time he allows me from when he says he has to go to the bathroom to when he really does have to go to the bathroom.
He's also in the habit of, he'll say he has to go potty, and you know he's kind of got that sensation that he's going to have to go potty probably within the next 20-25 minutes at some point. It could either be in 5 seconds or it could be in 10 minutes. So you might have to take him back and forth 3 or 4 times.
So, he still wears a pull-up to church, and he wears a pull-up when he's out with us running errands, and he wears a pull-up when he is at Classical Conversations. He wears underwear at home, and I've started taking him out with underwear on. But then he has to wear a full-fledged diaper at night because he's completely not night trained. And then both Xander and Solomon are not night trained, so they wear pull-ups to bed. And when we make that purchase, I try and space it out to where I only have to buy one set of diapers, at a time, but it just fell where all 3 different sets of diapers needed to be bought. So Xander and Solomon wear one size pull-up, and then Isaiah wears another size pull-up, and then Isaiah wears obviously like a regular diaper, tapped diaper. So all 3 of them today, our total at Sam's Club just for that was like $96. And we're hoping we don't have to keep paying it very much longer, because Solomon has been having more and more dry nights, we are talking with our doctor about Xander. The only thing is that the medicine Xander takes at night causes him to have extremely dry mouth all the time, so he drinks an exorbitant amount of fluids. Well, those fluids have to go somewhere, and it's almost cruel, in our opinion, to give him this medicine that we know gives him terrible cotton mouth and then not allow him to have something to drink. Because I know a lot of the wisdom out there is to just cut off fluids at, say, 6 o'clock if your child goes to bed at 8 or whatever. But with his medication, that doesn't really seem fair. What we have done is we have made it where it is only water that is drunk at night after a certain time. And for Xander, that means he has to be really, really thirsty, because he does not prefer to drink water. Other than that, we had Xander's glasses looked at while we were at Sam's Club. We bought his glasses from Sam's Club, and I think they have paid more in repairing his glasses than what we paid to actually buy his glasses. So his whole arm fell off his glasses. I had a little tiny optical screw that I put in there, but it was like slightly sticking out, and it was still kind of wobbly. But it got us through for a couple more days. He also chewed up one of his nose pads, so he needed new nose pads again. And his glasses were extremely crooked, so they straightened them back out for him. He is a rough and tumble boy, and that's all I can say about that. But we have the warranty, it came with it, we didn't pay extra for it. So whenever we go in Sam's Club, if glasses need looked at, that's when we do it. And then we bought a couple fill-in things that we needed for the rest of this week. We don't get paid again until Friday. So we had to get a couple things for lunch boxes. And then I needed one more meal for us, because we've managed to stretch our leftovers from last week to this week, and it worked out because we only shopped for 7 meals last time. But I'm also taking a meal to a mama in our CC program that has just had her 5th baby, and it's a baby girl, and so I am taking dinner and dessert on Friday night for them. So I needed a few items for that. We needed dryer sheets, Lysol, And so it all adds up, and it was like $168. It would have been $169, but and that was with a couple automatic savings coupon things they do. And then we also had $10 from having a Sam's Club and More Rewards membership. What did they call that?
I can't remember what they call it, but they offered it to us for, it was like $20, and for every 500 you spend, you get $10. But if you don't get your full 20 back within a year, they just refund you your $20 or whatever the difference is.
So we're halfway there. So we are driving through Tampa, downtown Tampa actually, and we are going to drop off our chicken and our cheese and our, what else do we buy? Chicken, cheese, bananas, and
2 different kinds of
chicken, cheese, bananas. We had one more thing that was cold. Oh, mixed vegetables.
Oh, yeah.
Because I'm making chicken pot pie. And then we're going to go to the doctor's appointment. And after the doctor's appointment, we're going to stop into a smaller grocery store. And I'm going to buy pre-made crust. And some of my other ingredients. I can't tell you what they are because then you will have my recipe. And I don't give out recipes. Not when it's my signature item. So, and I need I need some pans because I can't find my aluminum pans. I feel like I just bought some, but I can't find them. And I don't want new mama of 5 to have to worry about getting me glassware back. So that's what we're doing. This person is not driving down the ramp. Gotta love Florida drivers.
Hi. What's wrong? What's wrong?
We don't have any bologna.
We don't have bologna?
At the doctor's office.
You think we should have bologna at the doctor's office?
That's kind of silly.
Can you look over here?
Can you stop crying? Dry up your tears.
Dry your tears with your eye, with your hand. Good job.
No more crying.
Sadie, we can't sit right now.
No more crying.
Just stand by mama. This shouldn't take too long.